Okay, friends, leave your pattern sheet face down because we're going to be doing a little practice first. So hello, friends at home. It's Friday. It's Frosty the Snowman Day. So we were told that we wanted to look like a snowman. We should wear white, wear a hat, and a scarf. There are much better looking snowmen in here than just me. Matter of fact, Nevaeh, come on. Nevaeh looks like a really good snowman. She is all white. So wave at the camera. Wave up there at the camera. There's her snowman. Okay, we had a lot of people dress up. So yesterday we practiced skip counting by sixes. Today we're going to count skip counting by seven. So remember our song is Frere Jacques, all right? So let's sing it, and the friends at home, you can kind of join in at home, all right? Don't go too awful fast because it'll be hard for me to keep up. Ready, boys and girls? 7, 14, 21, and 28, 35, 35. 42 and 49, 56 and 63, 70, 70. Okay, very good. Now, if I wanted you to figure out 4 times 7, let's use our fingers, we would skip count, wouldn't we? Let's go ahead and do it. 7, 14, 21, and 28. What is 4 times 7? 4 times 7 is 28, isn't it? Let's do 3 times 7. Ready? 7, 14, 21. I want everyone doing it, boys and girls. So Olivia, put the pencil down. Xavier, let's do it. One more time. 3 7. 7, 14, 21. Bam. We stop right there because we've counted 3 fingers. So our pattern sheet today is only going to be our first 5 7s over and over and over again. All right? So I'm going to erase all these multiples of 7 because the only ones you're going to fill in on your pattern sheet are 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. Now we all know what 7 times 1 is, don't we? Without counting. That's 7. We all should know because we all passed our 2s. We all should know that 7 times 2 is 14 because we double 7. Hopefully you have blocked that into your memory. Okay? We should all know 7 times 5. Why? Because you passed your 5s. All right, so we all should all know 7 times 5 is 35. So the only ones that we might have to skip count are 7 times 3, 7, 14, 21, and 7 times 4, which is 7, 14, 21, 28. Okay? So I'm going to give you 2 minutes. I do not expect anyone to finish a sheet. Remember, you want to work across the rows. Okay? Your first 5 answers are going to be 7, 14, 21, and 28, 35. So if you can skip count the first 5 7s, those are your first 5 answers. And then you're going to see that they're going to keep putting in the same facts over and over again to give you practice with those, like I keep comparing it to extra math, okay? So let's see if we can get everybody to get to the 8th row, okay? Some of you will probably do more, but let's make it our goal to get to the 8th row. Okay, if you got to the 10th row, that would be 40 problems, in 2 minutes is what you're expected to do on a time test. But the 8th row, because most of you haven't passed your 7s yet, is giving you a little bit more leeway. Okay, you ready? On your mark, get set, go. Okay, so to all our friends at home, I paused the video to give everybody here 2 minutes to try to get as many done as you can. I hope you set your timer for 2 minutes and try to get as many done at home as you could. We were supposed to circle our last problem, and then this might be helpful for you to stop the video. We numbered all our rows. I set a goal for the people at school to try to get to the first 8 rows. If you've got more than that, that's awesome. So we're going to go ahead and fill these in, and we are going to say the facts as we fill them in. Okay, we're going to do it all together, all right? And then I'm going to have you, wherever you end, I want you to finish filling in the rest of the sheet as we go through them, okay? The more practice we get with our facts, the better we'll get with them. Okay, everybody together. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 4 is 28. Okay, everybody's doing this, right? Okay, we're on row 2. Everybody. 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 1 is 7. Third row. 7 times 3 is 21. I can hear Riley really well. There's a lot of you who are participating. Next one. 7 times 1 is 7. Much better, class. 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 1 is 7. There you go. Look at how many times 7 times 1 came up in those 2 rows. 4 times. Okay? Let's go to row 4. 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 3 is 21. Did everybody get through the first 4 rows? Awesome. Row 5. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 5 is 35. Next row. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 3 is 21. What fact did they repeat a lot in those 2 rows? 7 times 2, yeah? Okay, we're on row number 7. Everybody, 7 times 1 is 7. Xavier, do this with us or you'll have to do it later. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 3 is 21. Let's keep going. 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 3 is 21. How many of you were able to get through 8 rows? Awesome. Okay, Nick, would you slide that up for me a little bit? Remember, you are to fill in the rest of the sheet as we go along and check your answers. Okay, so we're move it over a little bit this way so we can see we want 9 through 15. So perfect. Perfect, 9 through 15. I'm going to erase this learning target. We had a guest this morning. So friends at home, we had a guest this morning from BOCES watching us do some math, and we did something a little bit different. So our learning target was a little different. Okay? All right, we are on row 9, boys and girls. Here we go. 7 times 4 is 28. Consider this your times 7 practice. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 2 is 14. Let's keep going. Row 10. 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 5 is 35. As we go down, they start to focus more on the bigger facts, okay? 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 1 is 7. 7 times 5 is 35. Okay, next row. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 5 is 35. I like the way Jada Linsky can talk with her pencil. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 5 is 35. Okay, row 13. 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 4 is 28. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times 2 is 14. 7 times 4 is 28. And the last row, 7 times 3 is 21. times 5 is 35.
7 times
2 is 14. And 7 times 4 is 28. Now, pattern sheets are important because they have you practice the same facts over and over again. The more you practice something, the more you get it ingrained in your memory, okay? So go ahead and put those in your take-home folders, and we're going to do a word problem now, so get out your personal whiteboard. So friends at home, I'm going to pause this video, and I'll start a new one for your problem set, okay? And, wait, can I erase the board? How many were able to get through that whole sheet? Whole sheet, very nice.